Peter John Leeke. Oh, good question. Ararat.
When?
26th the 2nd, 47. Mum was a Lewis and Dad was a Leeke.
First name?
Eric Leeke and Dorothy. What was her middle name? Oh, I think Lewis. Mum and Dad lived in and around Ararat, so it was just where we all went, where we all were born, basically. Ararat Hospital. Oh, good question. I'm not sure. Margaret's into genealogy, so I'm not really into that. But basically around Ararat, though, I think the grandparents were just out of town on farms. So I imagine, I'm not sure about Dad's, but yeah, it was around Ararat. Yep. Goldfield days.
And what are your brothers' names?
Jim and David.
And your children's names?
Yeah, well, we start with Adam, who was with Margaret's first husband, and then Victoria and Kimberly. So 3 children, 1 boy and 2 girls. And there were the 2 other, Margaret had relationships before that, so there were 2 other children involved as well. I would say we're convicts, actually. Yeah.
Originally from what country?
Oh, probably Pomeland. Although my wife will tell me she comes from 7 or 8 different countries, so I don't know. But I'd imagine that could be the origin of the family, yeah. Great Western, just down the road. Used to ride our bikes to the road and we'd get picked up. There was 3 families that went to Great Western School. The mums would take it in turns each week. They would do the 5-day school run. So yeah, no, it worked well. We'd ride down from the old house up there to the road, get picked up and then dropped off at night and ride back. Eat the centre out of a loaf of bread that Mum had wanted and yeah, got home.
Did you ever get in trouble when you were younger?
God, no.
Did you ever get in trouble when you were younger?
God, no. Not that I sort of share with anybody, no. Oh, God. It's a long time ago, John. You realise that? My least favourite subject at school was English. Hated English. But I didn't mind all the rest. Science, maths, yeah. I was happy with all those.
What was your first job?
I worked on a farm from boy, yeah.
Do you have a nickname?
Leeke. Leeke, and everybody calls it Leeke, which I suppose it is. We always say Leeke, but it's, yeah, a lot of people use Leeke for the 3 of us, yeah.
How did you meet Margaret?
Oh, I think she found me, actually. And I think when you interview her, she'll say that same thing. But no, she was a relation of our bookkeeper, Margaret Dunn. So yeah, it's just things happen. I think it was in the pub, of course, as you do. You meet all people in the pub after a footy game or something similar to that. Everybody would go to the pub, and that was the social evening. So you got to meet a lot of people. She's a little bit different to the rest. Maybe because of her upbringing, I don't know. But yeah, no, there was a mutual attraction there.
And what finally made you fall in love with her?
Oh, I think she organised all that. Yeah, I don't think it was hard to love Margaret, no. Well, it was at I think it was at a Christmas get-together, because the family always got together at Christmas. And up in the lounge room here, I'd got the ring and brought it out, hadn't told anybody, brought it out and yeah, did it there. I think the family was saying, well, bloody about time, but yeah, no, it was up there, it was good.
What's her best qualities?
Her best qualities? She is loving and caring. Yeah, and look, she has her own mind and speaks it quite frequently, so yeah, no, I love it. Got married here. Everything happens here, I tell you. We don't go far from home. Just out in the front lawn, down the steps, so had the minister organised, had 120 people here, I think, and Mum and Margaret and the rest of the crew had catered for everything, so had the meal inside the house, down below, and their wedding reception outside. It was a good day too, except I was a little bit hungover from the night before the Bucks party. That was a little bit difficult.
What's her best qualities?
Her best qualities? I don't know whether we did. We probably... You have to... no, I'm not sure. Don't think we did. We saved it up for later. But we nothing straight after the wedding, no.
And what finally made you fall in love with her?
Oh, I think she organised all that. Oh, God. There's still a few places in the world I want to go to, and Margaret wants to do the same. So we've done quite a bit of Europe, a little bit of Canada, and a bit of Japan, Singapore, just those sort of in-between places, basically. We've been to New Zealand, been down to Tassie, of course, which we call another place. But yeah, just love all those types of things. It's good. We haven't done the Central Australia driving thing. We're a bit soft as far as that goes. We like these sort of pleasure comforts of the 4 or 5 stars. I'd have to say Paris at the moment, but that could be, yeah, could be overtaken if we continue our trips. Yeah, it was interesting. We've been there, I think, 3 or 4 times. Colours. Well, I have to say black and white, Collingwood. Other than that, yeah, I don't mind blue cars, for instance, or white ones. Well, black and white ones, Collingwood, yeah.
What's your favourite song?
Oh, I've got a lot of songs. Used to play in the band for 25 years, so yeah, we've had a lot of songs. But yeah, I just like a lot of the 70s basically. Yeah, Fleetwood Mac, the Stones, the Beatles, all those sorts of people. Always good. I love everything. Like a bit of a carnivore though, I love meat. Yeah. So, sausages, chops, steak. Oh, and I love fish too, of course. All sorts of fish. Prawns, oysters, yeah, scallops. Holidays. Holidays are good because we never started doing holidays till the family had grown up basically. And yeah, Margaret and I enjoy those. Fantastic. It's, yeah, out of all the wines we've had, look, we've had a few. Out of the local wines, the red wines, which is the Penfold stable. Not necessarily the Grange, but I love the St Honoré is a fantastic wine. And also the local wines down here, the St Peter's is another great wine. And closely followed by the Kimbara portfolio, which is slowly growing. We've got some, yeah, reasonably smart wines coming too.
Are you religious?
God, sir, yes. Oh, I don't think I have too many surprises, really. Pretty sort of quiet, yeah. I don't do a lot of extreme things or things that are sort of, yeah, just a fun-loving bloke, basically.
What is the earliest memory you have?
Of what?
Anything.
Working on a farm.
How old?
I think we lived in Arrett when I was born. I came out to the farm, we were about 5. And we just loved the outdoors, the whole 3 of us.
Are you religious?
God, sir, yes. No.
Is there anything left on your bucket list?
Yep, yeah. We want to go to Austria, Switzerland skiing. Never been there, always wanted to go there, but just haven't had the opportunity yet. So those sorts of places, yeah. And Margaret wants to go back to Japan. Not during the snow season though. Oh, I've got a wine cellar I've got to start to drink at some stage, and that will take me probably 20 years to drink all that. So, but other than that, no. It doesn't take much to make me happy. As long as everybody else is happy, I'm happy. Oh, God. Yeah, Margaret makes me angry sometimes, but I just switch off because it's not going to get me anywhere. Not a lot of things make me angry, no. And closely followed by the Kimbara portfolio, which is slowly growing. We've got some, reasonably smart wines coming too. And it's always a challenge each year because you don't have a lot of control over it. It's up to the winemaker and it's up to God as far as the vintage goes. So it's always challenging to get a good one now and then. I suppose when you lose a dog or a close friend, but when you lose something around you, I suppose, that's very close, like your animals around you, yeah, that's about the only thing though. No, if I had it all over again, I think I'd do the same thing. I don't know why I would want to change it. I suppose my health, I have to be thankful for. I see a lot of people around us that aren't my age and they look older than me. So it's, I think it's a great gift. Yep, and Margaret. Good on you, Margaret. Oh, I think enjoy each day as it comes. Yep. I try to do that, and it works most times. Oh, God. It's a long time ago, John.
That would be the easiest ones out of the gate.
Oh, that's a good question, isn't it? Oh, good question. Oh, good question. Mum was a Lewis and Dad was a Leeke. Oh, good question. I'm not sure. Yeah, testing 1, 2. Yeah, I'm doing fine. And it's up to God as far as the vintage goes. So it's always challenging to get a good one now and then.
So that's when you are religious?
That's when I do go a little bit godified, yes.
What is the earliest memory you have?
Of what? Yes? No. Otherwise she'll look at that and say, God. No. Perfect child. Full name? Well, I always just use Peter Leeke, but it is, on some of my financial stuff it's Peter John.
Actually, what I'm going to do. Full name?
Full name, as I said, sorry, yeah.
Full name?
Peter John Leeke.
We'll wait for the car.
What's your
full name?
Peter John Leeke.
I like how you hesitate.
Yeah, I know. I just had to make sure.
If there's only one song you could listen to the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ooh. Oh, I'd have to think about that, and the first answer I'd give you would probably be wrong because I'd think about another one. Yeah, no, I really don't have one.
What's the best sandwich?
My favourite one is, I've got 2. When I'm at work on the roofing game, egg and lettuce. And if it's not, it's either ham and tomato on fresh white bread.
What's one thing you own that you should really throw out?
Oh, I've got a cupboard full of them. Yeah, I've got a lot of clothes that I should throw out. A lot of clothes.
Apples or oranges?
Apples.
Have you ever asked someone for their autograph?
Yeah, we did get one. We're at, I might have got two actually. We're at a restaurant in Sydney. Perry, whatever his name was. I had a fantastic meal there, and we asked the waiter, would we get, what's his first name? Get him to sign our menu and give it to us. So we thought that was good, and we did the same thing at Matt Moran's as well on Margaret's birthday. So that, yeah, twice at a restaurant it was.
What do you think happens when we die?
Well, not much really. When you die, you're dead. So yeah, we just forget about everything we've left, haven't we? It's final.
What's your favorite smell?
Oh, I don't know whether I've got a favourite. I like a lot of food smells, are really good. The mint we had last night, yes, is really strong flavours. Some of the roses Margaret's got have got lovely perfumes too. Yeah, and some of the food that's cooking sometimes smells, yeah, delightful.
What's your least favorite smell?
Oh, probably the toilet smells.
Flat or sparkling?
Both.
What number am I thinking of?
7.
Describe the rest of your life in 5 words.
Have a bloody good time.
Wow, you nailed it. Well done. Peter, thank you.
Pleasure.